Hi, my name's Ellen and I come from Anglesey, North Wales. When did you first realise you were having problems with your mental health and how did it make you feel? So I realised in April 2017 when I was 16, so I was just before starting my GCSEs. I realised that something was actually wrong with me. I didn't know to start with what was going on in my head. When I started to have problems, I kind of hid it away. Have you always felt like you can talk about your mental health? I was embarrassed really of how I felt, so I thought I can't tell anybody because I thought they'd judge me, and it was just scary actually to think about talking and opening up about my mental health. Therefore, I've never imagined myself here today talking about my mental health. What led you to talk to someone about it? At the start, I didn't think I'd be able to talk to somebody about my mental health. As my mental state began to worsen, I then realised that I had to talk to somebody because I couldn't keep brushing it to the back of my mind. Who did you speak to first and what was it like? So I opened up to my boyfriend after about 3 months of quietly suffering to myself. I was scared to open up and I was quite embarrassed of how he would react and what he would think of me. After I spoke to him and opened up, it was like a weight put off my shoulders, and it was totally fine. I did not expect it to go as good as it did. And how has it affected your relationship with that person? It's just made our relationship a lot stronger after talking to him, and literally have a brilliant bond. I can turn to him for anything and everything, and he can turn to me as well. I don't know why I was so nervous about talking to him, because I shouldn't have been, because the way he reacted was brilliant. Why do you think it's important to talk about mental health? So I think it's very important to talk about mental health because of the stigma that's around mental health, especially with young people. It's a strange age to be developing mental health problems because you're changing, you're getting used to everything and exams and all sorts. So reach out to people if they look like they're having a down day. You might even save somebody's life, so that's why it's so important to talk about mental health. What helps you when your mental health isn't good? The most important thing that helps me is obviously talking. I also enjoy walking and exercise, and going out into nature, it really helps me get time to think and clear my mind. Also, I enjoy singing. I sing with a choir, Oriented Morn. It's a massive release singing. I think it's so unstressful. What 3 pieces of advice would you give to somebody experiencing problems with their mental health? My most important advice would be to speak up and to speak to people about the way you're feeling. Secondly, to realise that it takes time to recover and it takes time to feel yourself again. It's taken me about 1.5 years to realise I'm truly happy with myself. And lastly is small steps mean a lot. Getting out the house, having a shower on your bad days is a massive step. You should be proud of yourself for getting out of the house if you're having a bad day. That's why I make the most of life, and I should be proud of myself for doing the smallest things.